Radio Grand Lac.
Vos émissions préférées, elles sont toutes sur Radio Grand Lac.
Your English Weekly. Your English Weekly. La chronique 100% en anglais de Radio Grand Lac avec Sinead.
No, it's not Sinead. It's Klaus now, but we haven't changed the introduction. C'est Klaus avec vous qui remplace Sinead pendant une longue période à cette émission hebdomadaire où j'interviewe une personnalité locale en anglais, exclusivement en anglais pendant un bon quart d'heure, tous les mardis à 12h05 sur Radio Grand Lac à 92.1. Vous trouverez aussi l'émission sur la chaîne YouTube de Radio Grand Lac en cherchant Your English Weekly et la date, etc. Et on a aussi la transcription de ces interviews, ces entretiens sur notre site Your Language Workshop. En un seul mot, ça veut dire votre atelier d'anglais.com, yourlanguageworkshop.com, avec un glossaire pour des apprenants d'anglais. Cette émission est destinée à des écouteurs, enfin comment dire, un public de niveau d'anglais à peu près B1, si ça vous parle, c'est-à-dire intermédiaire. Je vais passer à l'anglais pour accueillir un invité de taille, une personnalité locale bien établie. Peut-être il dira quelques mots sur ce que il a comme rôle dans le coin avant de parler du thème habituel de l'émission, c'est-à-dire une de ses passions. So, I am very glad to welcome you here, Cédric. I don't even know your last name, your family name, if you don't mind telling us.
Yes, Pothier.
Could you say it again?
Yeah, Cédric Pothier.
Okay, so welcome to the show. Would you mind telling us a bit about your role here in Aix-les-Bains and in and around Grand Lac before we talk about one of your passions, just in a few words?
Yes, hi everybody. My name is Cédric. I'm a local commerçant.
Retailer.
And next to my work, I'm the co-president of the FAC. It's the Federation of the Retailer and Artisan of Aix-les-Bains. And I'm a municipal
counselor
at Voglan, and I have a chair in the Grand Lac. It's the agglomeration of Aix-les-Bains and the next city.
Yes, and Cédric is also quite a young man, so it's impressive and very. It's very nice just to see a young man, a young person, so engaged and committed to local life, political life, but in the good sense of politics. So I'm glad to have you here, Cédric.
I try.
Yes. You can also, so you said you're also the owner and manager or co-owner, I don't know, of a nice cafe and restaurant on the Place du Marché called La Théothèque.
Yes.
So that's where we know each other from. I can highly recommend it.
Thank you. If you love pancakes and coffee and some tea, you're welcome.
Yes, and I was impressed how you also follow the trends, international trends, English language, English world, culinary trends. You have all the fashionable products that I knew from the United States, where I'm from, in your cafe restaurant.
Yeah, it's a mix of a lot of country. I love France, and I have some product of France, but I love the Canada. I love the United States, and I pick up little things of every country. I love the Swedish, some cinnamon rolls also, and put it in the big shaker and I mix it, and the totec was born.
To say Swedish, I don't really know what it means, but I think a mix of some kind of food is called a smorgasbord or something like that. But I don't know what the passion is that you're going to talk about today. I know you have a lot of passions. Which one are you going to pick?
It's a really difficult choice I have made today, but I would like to tell you about magic. It's my most secret passion, but not the magic like fairy tales or it's the everyday magic. I think all little things have some magic in. A little coffee, little moment of life in a cycling promenade. I search my words.
It's okay. All little things have magic in them. Okay, and so yes, it's so even when you make a coffee, which can be perhaps a banal, an unimportant activity to some people that you do on automatic pilot without really thinking about it, you see the magic in it.
Yeah, it's not just a spell, or it's
a spell. It's a sort, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, just to.
It's the art of make some wonder in everything. You meet people with more magical things. We make that in my work, but at my house, just take the time to look a candle or choose the good book, and I appreciate to learn every day a little thing to make more magic.
To make your life and the world around you more magical. Yes, you choose the right book. And there's an expression in English, to stop and smell the flowers. It was, I think, a hippie term in the 1960s or 70s. I'm not in any way associating you with any particular group such as the hippies, but my listeners will know that I have already talked about hippie culture a bit. So yes, okay, and it's a very general topic. It's a philosophical approach. When did you first hear that calling? When did you feel that this was something that was very important to you?
I think when I was young, I loved the magic with Harry Potter or Charmed or It's My Generation. And when I grew up, every day I'm come to a lot of city and meet some people. And when you tell him the magic of a moment, he said, yeah, it's a very good place. I have spent a lot of time with my friend or with my family. When you put some plates on a restaurant table and your guests say, wow, oh, great, oh, it's wonderful. And day after day, year after year, I think I have... I've considered that like my motor.
Yes, I see. Your driving force, your identity, kind of. Yes. So when you go to, just so I can understand correctly, and also the listeners, so it's not only about the stereotypical kind of magic with a magician and a top hat who will pull a rabbit out of his hat or anything like that. That's obvious, of course. And you said the word charms, I think. Charms is also a kind of like a sort as well. Yeah. And so when you arrive in a new city, if you scratch on the surface and you go a bit deeper, you will find many magical things. Is that what you were saying? And also about the dishes that you put on the plate, you present people with at your cafe and restaurant, that there's always a story behind it. And if you take the time to look at things with an open heart and mind, that you can discover treasures.
Yeah, I think... I'm sure of the little things are the difference. Every little thing makes the moments more wonderful, and I realize that every day in my coffee. All the season, we change the decoration, we change the food, and it's a moment of my guests come, see that. It's, for me, magic. And I think for him and her, some magic too. And I start to make the same procedures in my house. Every season, I change my decoration, not just for Christmas or Halloween. It's all the year. I change everything. I change the colors. And it was a bubble for me. I come to my house, I open the door, and it's great.
It feels good. Yes, I can confirm that as a guest, a customer of your cafe and restaurant. It's very touching to see you preparing. Notably Christmas, it's what I noticed the most, but perhaps it's because I think you have a particular liking to Christmas, but it's also what I noticed the most because that is the moment where we're used to seeing decorations change. It's paying attention to detail then, changing the menu, what is an example, for instance? I know it's a general philosophical thing you're talking about, but do you have like concrete examples of how you, further concrete examples of how you nurture this kind of magic, this passion of yours, this attention that you have?
Every day, I take the time to make my cappuccino and take the coffee cream and make a little artwork in the latte. And this moment, it's for me. It's the moment, it's not just a coffee. It's my little portion of the day.
Nice.
And I loved to make the same for my guest or for my friend every day. Recently, we had a guest, was a friend today, and for this birthday, his boyfriend told me, go to make a surprise, and he privated the tea room.
He privatized.
Yeah,
I see. He reserved the entire locale. You closed the restaurant
shop for the evening, and he don't tell her. And the moment we come with her, just together in the shop, all her friend was
hidden.
Yes,
it was a surprise party
in the shop, and she realized we are together. And 5 minutes later, all friends come and happy birthday. It's the magic. Mm-hmm. It's the little moment of I see in these eyes the little sparkling, and I saw I was make the good choice,
the right choice. Yes,
yeah, the right choice in the processes. It's more. More important for me, it's the greatest pleasure for everyone. It's not a question of money or a question of place. this moment, it's a magic moment for me. It's a moment to tell you what I loved, and it's
sharing that
greatest bubble in my day.
Mm-hmm.
This morning, I take my shirt and go at a meeting, but I have finished that, run to my office to make video promotional, and this moment, it's the little break of my day. It's,
when you make your coffee, you're saying?
Yeah. It's the same
as an example.
Moment of take my cappuccino, but today it's a little radio emission.
Okay. I see. Yes, that's like an allegory. It's an example of how you can just pay attention to a little detail of something and open your heart, I think, and also keep this as your guiding line. It's what guides you, as you said. It's your motor, as you said. Yes, it makes me think of the difference between the form and the content of something. And sometimes I use as a lazy excuse, I won't really bother with the form and the appearance of something so much. But I'd like to have your opinion on what you think about the form of something, because if you pay attention to the form, it actually becomes the content. What do you think of that?
I think it's not so different. It's really similar. It's just a form of you make the choice to see that. If you see that like form, if you won't touch it, it's complicated. But if you change your brainstorm and your mindset, and you said, it's wonderful, this moment. You don't touch the moment. It's all over but you live that. And it's more important than to buy an article or buy a concert ticket. It's the concert. It's magic.
Mm-hmm.
But buy the ticket can be magic if you have worked a lot to buy it. It's the success.
It's the experience and the what you invest also personally in it, and opening your mind and your heart, I guess. I want if you have anything that you would like to add, anything that you haven't said that you'd like to say about this passion of yours. This is the time. Anything else that you wanted to say?
I think everybody can be more magic in this life. Look the magic all over and be magic for your friend, for your coworker, for everyone you meet every day. And one magic. It's all over magic.
It's a kind of magic.
Yeah.
It's a kind of magic. Jean-Pierre, are you ready for the end of the show? Okay, so thank you very much, Cédric, for this wonderful interview, this magical interview. I will let it inspire me. Let me remind you that this recording will be on the YouTube channel of Radio Grand Lac 92.1 under Your English Weekly, and that the transcription with the glossary will be on our website, yourlanguageworkshop.com. See you next Tuesday at 12:05.